Returning from the international break, Manchester United have an entirely different look to their squad after their deadline day shenanigans. Having brought in left-back Alex Telles from Porto, two teenage wingers in Facundo Pellistri from Penarol and Amad Diallo from Atalanta, though he won't officially join until January. And the cream of the crop is forward Edinson Cavani, who they deemed worthy of their famed number 7. Sure, it seems a bit of an odd choice given some of the number's more recent owners, but there is one who Cavani might fancy at least attempting to emulate. The most famous number 7 of the modern era is Cristiano Ronaldo. But you might be surprised to learn back as a skinny teenager with highlights when he first signed for Manchester United, he didn't want the number 7, but the number 28. But Alex Ferguson, his football father, forced it upon him. With Ronaldo recalling, "I was petrified as I knew Beckham wore that shirt." Obviously, he needn't have worried. In 6 years, he won 3 Premier League titles, a Champions League, and the 2008 Ballon d'Or. Let alone everything else he went on to achieve wearing it at Real Madrid, Juventus, and for Portugal. But you know, having been so daunted, donning United's number 7 might actually have been what pushed Ronaldo to become what he became. David Beckham was the man whose legacy Ronaldo had hoped to match. It's no wonder Ronaldo went on to launch his own brand of underwear then. Anyway, when fully kitted, Beckham did indeed bring prestige to United's 7, donning it in the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League winning treble season of 1998-99. But then, Beckham wasn't actually the first footballer fashionista model to don the jersey. There's one who to this day wore United's 7 best. Yes, George Best was every bit the player Beckham was in his day. With his Beatle mop hairdo, he had fans that had never even seen him play. And those who had just loved him even more. Part of the Holy Trinity with Bobby Charlton and Dennis Law that led the club to their first European Cup in 1968. Best himself scoring in extra time of that final against Benfica. Sure, it was an era when numbers were based on a player's position on the day, and the versatile Best also wore 8, 10 and 11. But donning the number 7 on the right wing is how fans remember George Best. Then we have the King, Eric Cantona. If it had not been for him walking through the doors at Old Trafford in 1992, the last 30 years of English football might have been very, very different.
The goals he scored and when he put his collar, it was really cool.
It was Cantona that led the Red Devils to their first title in 26 years. The only time the club didn't win the league during his 5-season reign was when he was suspended for the second half of the 1994-95 season. You know, the Kung Fu incident? And it's Cantona that Cavani will be hoping to replicate. In part because he was also a forward, but also because that's what United needs to lift them out of their current slump. Maybe the Uruguayan doesn't have the same cool factor of Cantona, Beckham, Best and Ronaldo, but he knows where the net is.
Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.